The handlers of the woman who was pregnant by Fresh Prince CEO have turned on her. And I don't think a lot of people know why, because a lot of the answers are sort of lost in the middle of 4-hour live streams. But I watched it, cropped out the good parts, and
now before we get started, right, we got to ask this question. Don't the alleged pimp look like Mr. Bean? If you guys think that the alleged pimp looks like Mr. Bean, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't, then give me a thumbs down. And real quick, shout out to y'all. If you guys haven't smashed the like button yet, please take a moment, smash the like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys take a moment and hit the bell.
Put it all together to make it make sense for you.
Unlike Duke the Simp here.
I want you guys to pay very close attention. Also, you guys notice how I don't go live as much anymore? I got allegedly 5,100 some subscribers. We're 6 minutes into the video and we got less than 10 people in here. Not very much motivation. You know what I'm saying? This is why I keep telling people, if you're not going to watch the channel, unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? Who feels like doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Seriously. I mean, I'm dead serious. Can y'all blame me? If you can blame me, give me a thumbs up. If you guys can't, give me a thumbs down.
Once I realized I was wrong, I just stepped away. And now y'all put me on blast and I'm telling the truth now. So I said, okay, this is what you're going to do. When we have the interview, then basically don't do no more interviews. Don't do any more Instagram lives. I said, go ahead and live your life. Get the abortion, which is taking the pills, and go live your life. That was my plan. And then she said, well, what if she said, what if she want to take Instagram pictures? I said, well, Instagram is deleted. She says, well, no, I created a new Instagram. I said,
shout out to Black Free Thinker. Make sure y'all show Black Free Thinker some love. Throw some like enforcers in the chat for Black Free Thinker.
Well, if you create a new Instagram, don't show your stomach. And then about 5 months later, say, oh, fresh and fit. Listen to my diabolical mind. Say, if you don't want, because she's addicted to social media, she's addicted to the attention, so she wanted to know like what type of pictures to take. I said, take pictures from your boobs on up or from here on up. And I said, fine.
So do y'all see what's going on here? Like, do you guys see what's formulating here? If you guys see what's formulating here, let me know.
6 months later, or whenever you're back in Dubai, there's a reason she's in Dubai, okay? But when you are back in Dubai, then when you take a sexy pictures because you want to advertise, for your customers.
Shout out to Vincent Harper.
I said,
what's good with you,
just
bro?
Just tell them that the stress of water caused you so much that's when you had a miscarriage. There, I came clean. That was the plan. And so when so I want you to understand the plan.
So this is what disliking people will do. This is what disliking people will do. Disliking people will get you to the point to where you come up with all this kind of stuff instead of just using the available information that's actually factual to discredit the person that you have an issue with. Make it make sense. Now, I want you guys to pay very close attention. I can't even keep a double-digit amount of people in a live stream to hear what I'm saying. But people like this who come up with these kind of stories to entertain people, whether it's based on fact or not, have triple and 4-digit. And I want people to understand that it is you guys, it is the audience that builds these people up. It is all you guys. You know what I'm saying? So when people ask these questions and they wonder these things and they look to the stars and try to figure out why XYZ is this way and why XYZ is that way, no need to do all that. No need to do all that. It's very simple. Everything that you guys see is a result of YouTube subscribers. So be surprised to know more. You know what I'm saying?
Was perfect. All she had to do was shut up. And so when she got on Duke's stream and showed the sonogram and all this other stuff, and then when she said, I don't think I'm going to keep the baby. Yep, I sure did get mad because she ruined the entire plan. And then later on that day, Lily showed me that she is indeed a prostitute, or was a prostitute, or she was in an escort ring.
We're going to come back to that part because that's the best part. She got a whole pimp and everything, but let's deal with this first.
But one
Whispers of a pimp. Whispers of a pimp. Now, again, for the most part, I want you guys to pay very close attention to this. We called this out very accurately from day one, but I want you guys to pay very close attention to my channel's engagement. Pay very close attention to my channel's analytics. Pay very close attention to my channel's metrics and help me understand what's going on. Carlton said, whispers of a pimp. Yeah, facts. Whispers of a pimp. Help me understand what's going on.
Once I was given the evidence by Lily, I woke up and said, holy smokes, they were right. It hurt my heart. But
12 minutes in, single digits. 12 minutes in, single digits. You know what I'm saying?
But I wanted to walk away clean. She was the one that didn't stay on script. She was the one vaping and drinking alcohol in Miami, talking about some, no, it's lemonade. It's lemonade. It's not wine, guys.
Shout out to Black Free Thinker. That's it. Now, here goes my question. How many people have you guys heard on YouTube dissecting that or mentioning that or analyzing that or saying, you know, this is interesting? How many people you guys hear saying anything about that? Shout out to Ricky. What's good with it? Shout out to Jerry Bedford. What's good with you? But again, this is what I'm saying though. This is proof that people don't want honesty. People don't want honesty. Now look at, again, I want you guys to pay very close attention. 5,000 subs. We're 13 minutes in. Single digit numbers. Let me ask you guys this question. How many of you all would continue to make content? That's my question for you guys. After 4 years of making content, that data tells you something, doesn't it? What does that data tell you?
And I got irritated. I'm like, if you're going to keep up a ruse, don't be seen with your ratchet BBL girlfriend.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Shout out to Lloyd Sky 9. Shout out to Lloyd Sky 9. Lloyd Sky 9 says it's discouraging. I would have to think about it as well. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I've been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Drinking wine in Miami. That's what I said. And y'all losing y'all crap over that.
So she had already deleted the baby while doing interview tours, pretending to be pregnant. And Tree was managing her like Olivia Pope and Associates, trying to devise a plan that kept her looking innocent and made Fresh look like a monster. But prior to all of that, Tree actually found out that Daisy was actually an escort.
This is the pimp right here, Mr. Eli Nahas. So there's a thing with the pimp when you have the most billionaires. Listen, there is no such thing as millionaires on these yachts. These are huge yachts.
Now, this is what I'm saying right here. If people don't care, I want you guys to tell me why I should care. That's what I want you guys to know. I want you guys to give me a case for caring. See, because clearly, like, information integrity doesn't work. You know, being nice and respecting your audience doesn't work. So I need somebody to give me a case. See, like I've been trying to tell y'all. See, it's a new villainy arc happening, and people ain't gonna like this one. I'm gonna like it, you know what I'm saying? But people ain't gonna like this one. You know what I'm saying?
And mega billionaires, men who just don't care about money, will be on these yachts and they're out in the sea because of some legal. There's a lot of stuff you could do in the sea versus on land. There's a lot of things you can get away with on the sea. And they get these women that get paid anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000 a night. And you have to provide some favors. So they're either topless or they're completely nude, and they just stand around and start dancing.
Now, what I think is interesting about this is that a lot of this information was available to a lot of these people, and this information didn't come out until Daisy started being, I guess, what, uncooperative, combative. If you ask me, this stuff should have been out up front. But as much as these people on YouTube talk about accountability, my question for you guys is, what does accountability actually look like? Where's the audience accountability? Where's the audience accountability? I've literally never, ever lied to my audience about anything. And people unsubscribe from my channel every day. But all of these people in this equation here gain subscribers every day. And we're looking at them cleaning up a mess. So my question for everybody that's watching right now is, what kind of message does that send? What kind of message does that send? See, because like what I want to do is I want to have a good record of talking through the crash out. Before the crash out happens. Because when the crash out happens and people are crying, why? Shout out to John. What's good with it, bro? No. Not that easy. Not that easy.
And this, that, and the other, and the men will choose who they want, and they will do whatever they want with the woman, whatever. I mean, you know, consensual, right? So this is Eli, and Eli is one of the major pimps in Lebanon. Okay, Eli has a bunch of modeling competitions. Excuse me, beauty contest. And
again, like I said, we're gonna be on this. We're gonna be on this today. 19 minutes in, 13 people watching. Get your screenshots ready. You know what I'm saying?
He does is that he gets the most, I guess you could say, the best of the best in the escort world in that area, and he parades them around. So instead of having a website, so there is no website to showcase these girls. What he does is this: he takes.
Shout out to Lloyd Sky 9. That's why I be in the Discord these days. Who's got time for this bullshit? Who's got time for this bullshit? Seriously.
The girls, let me show you. He takes the girls and he have a little beauty contest. I can't.
Make sure y'all show Brooklyn Queen some love. Throw some flames and some radiation emojis, some ducks in the chat. Brooklyn Queen is the only reason that you guys got to stream today. So y'all, if you guys enjoy my content and you really actually appreciate it and like it, thank Brooklyn Queen. Thank Brooklyn Queen. You know what I'm saying?
Can't play the music because it's Tupac, okay? You know what I'm saying? And these girls
that remain. What's good
like
with
this.
it, bro?
So it's a way of saying, oh, this is Miss Asia. This is Miss Venezuela. These beauty competitions are unregulated, uncertified. They are not, you can barely find.
Now, again, I want to ask this question. Why, if this information was available, why would this information not be put out up front? What's the purpose and the point of not disclosing this stuff? Shout out to Caldona. What's good with you, Caldona? And again, I want you guys to pay very close attention. We're talking about Abba and Preach. We're talking about Just Treat. Like, these people got millions of subscribers, tens of thousands of subscribers. Make it make sense. It's okay to manipulate how you present information just because the person that you're presenting the information with, the person that you're presenting the information about, you have an issue with somebody, so you're going to slant the information. But again, remember, these are accountability police. And then they just ride off into the sunset, and butthurt motherfuckers unsubscribe from my channel and keep watching that shit. And like I said, tell me about a time when I've lied to y'all. This is what I'm saying. I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to see it. So when the crash out comes, it's no questions. It's no questions.
Legitimacy, but as a matter of fact, they're not legitimate. It's just a way for the girls to dress up and parade around a 90%.
I wouldn't disagree with that. Shout out to Miss Nisi. I agree. If you guys agree with Miss Nisi, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. Miss Nisi said, in my opinion, it's about the money. I would agree. I would say it's about the money, and I would say it's about the notoriety, the popularity, subscriber count, and having people believe what they say. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get the YouTube algorithm to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Which me personally, I don't necessarily believe that there is an actual formula that the YouTube algorithm works with. I know that there's a suggested formula that people think is how the YouTube algorithm works, but I can tell you I've done and tried every single thing that's recommended. So it's either I'm either that shitty of a content creator, or the YouTube algorithm does not work like the people who are allegedly experts claim that it does. I think it could be a combination of both. I think it could be a combination of both. But taking into consideration, right, if you use 50-50, 50% talent, 50% algorithm, and we say I have 0% talent, still there would be some positive increase simply based on following the algorithm. But even that don't work. So my question is, what do you do with that? I agree 110%, PD. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. PD that remains said, nah, YouTube is a very cliquish environment. Facts. If you guys agree with PD that remains, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. The content creators are in cliques, and the people, a lot of the people in the audiences are in cliques. It's like high school. It's a big ass high school for adults. You know what I'm saying? Big ass high school for adults. You guys see it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why all y'all here. Y'all notice, because a lot of y'all be in other places on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I see y'all in passing sometimes. I see Carlton a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know. Y'all know what be going on. Shout out to Roku Moro. What's good with it, Roku?
Empty auditorium, but it's the cameras that these billionaires will look at the girls and they will decide based upon the competition, and I'll show it to you in a minute, that which one they want, okay? Or they get their representatives to choose at least 10 to 20 of the best girls from these competitions, and I'm gonna show you him parading them around. I will get to that in a minute, right? So this is Eli Nahas, all right?
Facts.
This man.
Facts. And see, and if you ask me, somebody that needs to be broken up. That needs to be broken up. But instead of that being broken up, people want to try to get in with that to help accelerate their rise to growth. But then to turn around and point and critique other people and call them sellouts. Make it make sense. Shout out to my man AB Promotions. What's good with it, bro? Real quick, if you guys haven't smashed that like button yet, take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, please take a moment, hit the bell, and share the stream to your social media. Yeah, it's crazy, man. You will see it. You will. I'm telling you guys, I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. This is what I be saying. Take notes. Pay attention to this stuff. Pay attention to it. You will see people say certain things, and then you look at what's going on, and you like, that's not going on. But they'll say it just to get you involved. Shout out to John for being a like enforcer. Throw some like enforcers in the chat for John. Appreciate it, bro. You will see it, and it's not going on. But the thing is that on YouTube, shout out to Miss Nisi for hitting those like enforcers. On YouTube, everybody's so much of a sheep. They scared to say anything. They scared to make anybody mad. The reason why the reason why people took the narrative that they took with this situation with Daisy is because look at all the bigger content creators. Everybody was scared of them. Everybody was scared of them, despite the fact, I mean, it's blatantly obvious that Daisy's shady. But everybody want to get noticed. Everybody want to get noticed. Everybody want an easy meteoric rise. I'm glad that I got the real people that I got around me. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad because due to growth purposes that there's not more of you all. But I want y'all to pay attention to how rare of a breed that you are. And this is what I'm saying. We gonna crash. We're going to. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna crash out on YouTube. I'm telling you, I'm about to become such a problem for everybody. I'm telling you, people gonna be taking pictures disrespecting my grave like I'm an op. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. And what people got to realize is that there was an opportunity for that to not be. You know what I'm saying? And the time's up.
And was arrested in France based upon hold up. please bear with me. I think it was in 2007. He was arrested in France in the Cannes Film Festival because he was caught with 50 of his prostitutes.
Bro, new villainy arc. New villainy arc, bro. Bad. You know what I'm saying? Bad. I was talking to TD yesterday, man. Bad. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the anti-sheep. The anti-sheep said they are scared because they do not know how to make money on their own without the aid of the company. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Also, I would go as far as to say there may be issues with content creation as well. You know what I'm saying? Original ideas. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, this is disappointing because it's so easy to make Fresh and Fit look bad. All this wasn't even necessary. What's the point of protecting Daisy like this? I don't get it. Why did Daisy why was there so many crash outs for Daisy? Why? Maybe I kept asking that. Like it didn't make any sense to me. No one was asking that question. And then the thing that's crazy about it is when it comes out how shady and shiesty she is, I still don't get no credit for asking the question. And I'm not the only person. Anybody that was asking the question originally should get credit. This is why I keep saying Daisy won. Daisy beat everybody. Daisy beat everybody. She beat all the Fresh and Fit's enemies, and she beat Fresh and Fit. And I got PD That Remains is on point today. Shout out. PD That Remains is on point every day, but shout out to PD That Remains. PD That Remains says they have their value chain and it benefits them. Facts. You guys remember back in the day when lead attorney and Kevin Samuels was doing all that content together? That was part of that. Yeah, she will always win. They rolled out the red carpet. Now, what would be an interesting case study that people need to do, and I've already voiced my opinion on this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to waste my hot air, oxygen, and time on it, you know what I'm saying? Saying it again. But why did people crash out for Daisy? There's one answer, right? I'm going to give you one answer of why people crashed out for Daisy.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
That's one reason. But seriously, why? Why did they do it? You know what I'm saying? Seriously. The first thing that I think of, what happened, man? Why did the Daisy crash out happen? All I can hear in my head is this.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Hey, shout out to my man John. Hey, throw some liking forces in the chat for John. Look, John know the kind of troll that I am, man, on a different level. You know what I'm saying? John know the kind of troll that I am on a different level. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like I'll tell one joke and 5 different people will be laughing for 10 different reasons. I'm telling you, I'm multidimensional like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm multidimensional like that.
Excuse me, his high-end escorts. And basically, these women, although beautiful, these are the most elite. So you have the billionaires want the best in the escort industry, and he massed these women up as beauty contestants and showcase them. Now, if you win, here's what the thing about it is. If you win a crown, you get to up your price. I don't know the prices. So let's say, for instance, everybody, getting anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000. But if you become if you become Miss World Next Top Model, if you become Miss Tourism Universe, if you become Miss Europe and Miss Asia World, you can get the top dollar, whether it's $40,000 or $60,000. So these women.
Now, look, I want y'all to pay close attention to this, right? And as you guys can see, I think, if I'm not mistaken, down here in the middle here, this one that has Miss Asia, I think that might actually be Daisy. But I want y'all to pay attention, though. Look at those women. Look at all the women on there. Y'all notice anything about them? What y'all notice about them? Somebody had called Daisy Kardashian the other day. I'm dying laughing because as I'm looking at this picture, it's hilarious. It do look like Kim Kardashian. It's like, yo, but you Chinese though. Like what?
Men want to win. They legitimately want to win, not because they feel like they're a beautiful woman, but they want to win for that money, that coin. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are the women that he parades around. So he goes into.
Now look. Look at the majority of all these women. This look like Candace Owens' baby shower. You know what I'm saying? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 black women, and all the rest of these are non-black women. But now here go my question though: how come there's not any content made about this particular situation? Yeah, Daisy Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Daisy Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to think about that. For real. Think about that, man. It's interesting. It's interesting. Let me ask y'all this. What if one of those black chicks that's on there, what if one of them was the Daisy in the situation? Would the crash out have been like how it was? When they got all the airtime that they got? What y'all think? I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying?
These exclusive malls, and these women walk around and they're on the yachts, and they're also at the film festivals, and they're also at the billionaire hotels.
And as Elina has told me, every single Cannes Film Festival, you'll see.
I mean, the pimp looked like Mr. Bean. We cannot take away from the fact that the pimp looked like Mr. Bean. I put a picture of Mr. Bean making all kind of faces and having all kind of weird face issues in the Discord. Look at this cat, man. He like Mr. Bean. Where'd he get all his money from? You know what I'm saying?
All these yachts out in the harbor, all of them, he said, have about 10 nude or half nude women on there that are called models.
This is what they do, and this is the yacht life. Look, I want y'all to listen to the yacht life. Look what they see. They got all these naked chicks on the yacht. you get a boat and it's filled with naked chicks. Yeah, shout out to Carlton Way. He not like us. You know what I'm saying?
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Oh man.
All of them, he said, have about 10 nude or half nude women on there that are called models.
10 nude or half nude women that's on there that's called models. I wonder if they come with the boat. CUM, that is. You know what I'm saying?
Every single Cannes Film Festival, you'll see all these yachts out in the harbor. All of them, he said, have about 10 nude or half nude women on there that are called models. There are.
Now, see, as you can see right here, Mr. Bean was convicted in 2007 of some type of prostitution ring. Now, I want to make this clear. That's not necessarily saying that Daisy had anything to do with that. What the connection here is that this individual, quote unquote, owned that quote unquote modeling agency that she was a part of. And I guess what the point of this is to allegedly establish what that modeling agency, quote unquote, was being used as a shell company for. All right. Is everybody following? If you guys are following, give me a thumbs up. If you guys are not following, then give me a thumbs down.
There are agencies that call themselves modeling agencies all over the world that bring in these women from New York, from Paris, from London, from Venezuela, from Russia, even from Morocco.
Now, she was everything that they said she was, but does that mean Fresh isn't stupid? No, there's a lot of flags on the play on his part still. But the narrative of her being Little Red Riding Hood and him being the big bad wolf, that was a false narrative. Anybody with eyes from the beginning should have saw, just like I saw from the beginning, that she was basically just trying to pull a classic 304 retirement plan. And
hey, I wouldn't disagree with that, man. I wouldn't disagree with that. I don't know what's up with that beat. It's one of them. It's one of them DJ Vlad beats. It's one of them DJ Vlad beats. Now, if you guys agree with Bernard right here, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. I would actually tend to agree with what he was saying here. And that lends to Daisy being attracted to Fresh for his resources. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, there's the people that are crashing out for Daisy that'll take any negative comment about Daisy and say, well, you're substantiating the allegations of her prostitution. No, we're not. Because when we first went over the stuff that Fresh and Fit had, we said that stuff looked like a Chinese food restaurant and couldn't nobody verify anything because the pictures was all weird, the voices was all messed up. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody translate Chinese. So we need a little bit more legible connecting information, right? We need a little bit more legible connecting information. So everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? This sound good. This look ratchet. It's hilarious when old girl do the, you know what I'm saying, make it rain like that with the money. But we need a little bit more to convince us definitively of the prostitution ring. But these things are so polarizing and everybody wants to force these narratives onto everybody that if you simply look at Daisy with a side eye, maybe about a week or two ago, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said all this and you just said all that. No, you didn't. Let me ask you guys this question. Was it popular about a week or two ago to doubt Daisy? Was that popular? If that was popular, give me a thumbs up. If it was not popular, then give me a thumbs down.
And ABBA basically knew it.
LOL tree. That wasn't all I
Now
said.
again, ABBA with 2 million subscribers, right? Bernard is going to make his point. So again, my question is, where are people's standards for the information integrity? Let me ask you guys this question. You think they're getting a speech in their comment section? Anybody getting a speech? Anybody getting unsubscribed from? Anybody stuck at 5,000 subs after 4 years of putting in work on YouTube? You think that's the case with any of these people? No. Oh, Rob, you just a hater. Facts. Oh, Rob, you just bitter. Facts. And and you know what I'm saying?
Really knew it.
Tree, LOL tree. That wasn't all I said to you. Oh, that's true. Well, I don't want to leak everything. If you want to tell everybody. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, ABBA, I'll say.
You see that? Now, again, they've been in the chat. That wasn't all I said to you, right? Now, again, I want you guys to look at this comment right here. And it says, ABBA a real one, so he knows. That's an interesting comment to make while you're sitting here watching how information was being covered up. Like, look at this. You know what I'm saying? So again, I gotta ask, do you guys think that any of them got a speech, or you know what I'm saying? Anybody unsubscribed? You hurt my feelings. No. So now here goes my question. So my question is, what do you guys think about that? Here's my question: if people think that they're gonna get justice in real life, if you can access things easier online and people don't try to quote unquote get justice quote unquote online, ain't no justice about to happen. If people will sit here and watch this and not say anything, people gonna sit here and get the advantage taken out of them by the real world. And that's just the facts, man. That's just what it is. You looking at the evidence, man. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the evidence.
Everybody. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, Abba, I'll say it. Am I okay? Abba, is it okay for me to tell? Is it okay? By the way, it doesn't make Abba look bad. Do I have permission to say everything you said? Okay. Abba said something to the fact that, how you gonna defend this girl being an escort?
How you gonna defend this girl being an escort?
And I was like, that's not her. I didn't believe it was her. And then he said, good luck trying to fix something to that fact of, good luck trying to fix this. So Abba believed it was, well, turned out, I guess in hindsight, I was the one that was wrong and he was the one that was right. So he was like, good luck trying to fix this. You can't defend this. I think he was saying something. I think it was something along the line. I'm paraphrasing. You can't defend this. Good luck trying to defend this or something like that. Okay.
They were twisting themselves in knots trying to figure out a way to make her come off as innocent. Like,
now here goes my thing, right? Shout out to LS. LS says, Cap, if Daisy was going for the retirement plan, she wouldn't have had an abortion. The whole situation is suspect. I gotta agree with the last part. The whole situation is suspect. As far as her getting the abortion, she can still attempt to get the 304 retirement plan by suing and claiming emotional damage and defamation, which is allegedly what she's going for now. So somebody had put a screenshot, I think, in the Discord. Was that in the Discord, y'all? Somebody had put a screenshot somewhere. Maybe it was somebody. Maybe KO Kid Fit has sent it to me. Let me see something. Hold on. Somebody was sitting up there talking about she has lawyers trying to raise her money. I said, I'm thinking to myself, man, the only money that them lawyers is probably trying to raise is the money to pay their retainer. The only money them lawyers. Oh, that was you, Terrence. Okay, cool. Let me see. I'm about to try to see if I can find that real quick. It was on Instagram. She said, I have the lawyers to raise the monies. Like, you got all this money, man. She got all these apartments all over the place. She in different times. She in 2 different time zones, 3 different time zones, multiple times a day. And you need some GoFundMe money and you need lawyers to raise you money. Girl, you better pay for your damn attorney if you plan on suing somebody. She's not trying to spend any money. She's trying to get the money and not spend no money. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it wasn't just enough for Fresh to be the hypocritical dummy that you could point the finger at. They could have kept it there and rolled that wave and had that win and just kept her credibility or integrity out of the conversation. Then lo and behold, she started throwing it at Abba. I guess she looked at the metrics and analytics and
from day one, right? From day one, didn't we say, yeah, Daisy the type of chick that'll do anything? But I guess what was supposed to have been done was nobody said anything about it until everybody was done with their smear campaign. Serial foreign cheapitude again. Facts. Shout out to KO Kid Fit. Facts. Serial foreign cheapitude again. Abba has admitted that he's cheap on multiple occasions. He says, I live a frugal lifestyle. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not criticizing him for it. You know what I'm saying? Daisy cheap as hell. She got apartments in every damn state and trying to raise a GoFundMe for somebody to pay for her lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Daisy is trifling, man. I've said that since day one. But it wasn't supposed to be said until the YouTube bosses with all the subscribers made it okay for everybody to say. We got to deal with trolls from these people You know what I'm saying? Because they subscribers is out of control. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on that, man. I'm not trying to be funny, man, but somebody needs to start regulating on some of these people, man. We got to deal with they feral, idiotic, dumbass subscribers all over the place trying to run interference, sounding stupid as hell when we already got everything figured out because they running cults. How many people tired of that nonsense? You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why YouTube keep other channels small, so that we're not able to defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what none of these people was talking about, man. I knew from the jump Daisy was a clown. Y'all all knew in the comment section Daisy was a clown. You go somewhere saying that, you might not be able to make comments no more. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Lloyd Sky 9. Make sure you guys show Lloyd Sky 9 some love. We about to bang on this drop today.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Shout out to Lloyd Sky 9. Make sure y'all show him some love. Throw some flames, some radiation emoji, and some ducks in the chat. He the second stream sponsor. Lloyd Sky 9 says organizing through an app, etc., is easier than ever now, Rob. People do not want what they claim. Facts. It is better to false claim and patronize BS these days. Your content is worth gold. Know that. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. That's why anytime I be like, man, I'm about to be done with this nonsense, man. This is stupid and redundant. Y'all are the ones that keep me coming back, man. That's why it would really be nice if something nice went on with crypto. You know what I'm saying? Like at least in the next 2 to 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all deserve it for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, bro, like I'm telling you, this right here, nah, man, this ain't it. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Saying I'm getting more money off this YouTube thing than Fresh right now. Let me go on and and that's what it looked like really happening right there. On the 8th of April, literally 4 days after she broke the news on all of this, she was behind the scenes already talking about getting rid of it while publicly saying,
I don't want to kill the baby.
You guys see that? Look, they got the dates right there. They got the dates right there. I want you guys to understand, YouTube content creators put this stuff together and organized this stuff together and coached Daisy through this stuff. And then Daisy got out of control. They created a monster, and then the monster turned on him and bit him. Now, again, I've never done anything like that to my subscribers. I haven't even gone in on trolls all like that. And people have unsubscribed from my channel. As these people's channels grow by thousands or hundreds of subscribers a day. So then when people become a menace, right? Then they ask the question, well, why are you like that? How did that happen? Nah, man. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah. It's just your turn today. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Literally 4 days after she broke the news on all of this, she was behind the scenes already talking about getting rid of it while publicly saying,
I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody.
She was more concerned about the baby messing up her body and ultimately messing up her future bags.
So why don't you wait until you're 3 months pregnant and then make them take a DNA test in? All right. And she said, no, I don't want to mess up my body. I don't want to mess up my body. I work for this body. If I 3 months pregnant, I'm gonna have big stomach.
And let's just keep it a buck, man. How much did Daisy actually work for her body? How much of the body is snap-on versus how much of the body was actually maintained and sculpted by her own workout and diet efforts? Like, let's keep it a buck.
said, well, then you can't have it both ways. So if you want everybody to know it's his baby and you want him to take a DNA test.
Look, my first video on this, I said she wasn't even pregnant by Fresh. He don't believe he could have kids, and she traveled out of the country for 2 months and then came back and was back for 3 weeks talking about the doctor showed her, proved to her that she was 3 to 4 weeks pregnant. I was from the start concerned about that missing week when she was in a different country. I didn't need to see that she was an escort. That was irrelevant to me. I can just see what was happening on the wide view.